Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Charlotte. Thank you so much for being here with me today. This is going to be a extravagant niche perfume haul, collective haul. Did not get these all at once, but in the last couple of months. The next installment is going to be my designer fragrance haul, so you can pick and choose which one you watch, or both if you want to watch both. I love both, you know. So definitely hit the notification bell so you are reminded and notified of that video when it comes out. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get into the haul. Today is a really exciting video because this is my largest niche haul ever, and I mean ever. Okay, something happened since I started a YouTube channel, and these were big purchases for me. Very special ones. They have been on my heart, on my mind for the past year, and yeah, I'm really excited to share them with you. So first we have by the house of Amouage here, and this is Love Tuberose. It's that beautiful magnetic cap with the crystal. You guys. Tuberose, gardenia, a little bit of jasmine, whipped cream, sandalwood. This is like tuberose ice cream to me. This is classified as a floral fruity gourmand. This is delicious. This shot up to my #1 place in top 5 on Hermetica because it's that good. It's that me too. Like, I'm obsessed with tuberose and vanilla and sandalwood and that creaminess, and that is what this is, right? This is lactonic tuberose at its finest. This is delicious. Delicious, you guys. Delicious. And if you love tuberose and you love white florals, stay here because I have some more for you. For real. I can't believe some of the best white florals I got like in the past couple months. So there you go. Amouage Love Tuberose. Delicious. Definitely more of, so far I obviously need to test it out some more, though I have been wearing it quite a bit. It definitely has a more intimate sort of sillage. It's not a loud projecting sort of scent, which for some people, for the price, that's a deal breaker. But for me, it's just so, I have never smelled anything like this. It's tuberose ice cream, like I said, to me. I love it so much, you guys. This is an instant love at first sniff. I love everything about this too. I love the bottle too. Everything about it. Amazing gift. This was my like gift, my very big gift to myself. One of them, apparently. I'm not mad. I'm very happy with this. And I think that if you love lactonic gourmand scents, and if you also love tuberose or white florals, like, you're gonna love this. This is holy grail status for those types of scents. Next up, by the house of Tiziana Terrenzi. Yes, my first Tiziana Terrenzi. I have to say, you guys, I was not ready to see how epic the bottle would be. I was not ready for how epic the bottle would be. This is a tester bottle, so I got it for a really good deal, but it's the whole bottle. Like, it's so beautiful. It's matte white. It feels kind of like a ceramic-y sort of feel to it. And then look at that lid. Like, what is that? I know it's something. I just think it's epic. It's beautiful. This lid is like heavier than the perfume bottle. I just think this lid is so beautiful. And the scent. Oh. This was a love at first sniff right away. I knew I would like it. I knew I would like it because it is very close to Hypnotic Poison by Christian, and yes, just close enough for it to be something that if you like one, you'll probably like the other, but definitely different, maybe even better. Some people definitely prefer this over Hypnotic Poison. This is so just as smooth and beautiful and powdery and beautifully creamy powderiness, right? It's that iris, right? So it's that creamy powderiness, but it also has an aromatic bitter green sort of absinthe anisey opening. It's a little bit more, maybe more well-rounded than Hypnotic Poison. It has all of those same accords. It has the powderiness, it has the sweetness, It doesn't have coconut, but it does have fig, which gives that similar sort of feel to it. It has the heliotrope, I imagine. Let's see what's in there. It has a green tea absinthe anisey sort of opening that is really beautiful and different from Hypnotic Poison, of course. This is a really beautiful, slightly unique, but also very palatable to a lot of people, I think. Powdery aromatic vanilla. This is so beautiful. I am in love with this. This is also an extrait de parfum, so the concentration of fragrance oils in this perfume are a lot higher than, you know, eau de toilette and eau de parfum. Extrait de parfum is supposed to be between 20 and 30% fragrance oils, I believe. Definitely over 20%. It can certainly be unisex. It's definitely delicate also and a little bit sweet, but in a very natural sort of way. Like the sweetness comes from the florals. There's no like added sweetness. And any of the sharper, more aromatic compounds like the absinthe, the anise, the green tea, they're beautifully rounded, very beautifully rounded. There's nothing sharp in this. Beautifully rounded, powdery, smooth vanilla. Really, really beautiful. And this is classified as an amber spicy fragrance. Next up we have By the House of Mancera, and this is Jardin Exclusif. Yes. Jardin Exclusif with that beautiful magnetic cap that you know I love. And this is classified as a floral fruity. This is another one of those that pays homage to Erba Pura by Xerjoff or Suspiro, which I have right here. And I really like these scents, so I've already committed to like getting the different ones. This one is a little bit different. This one is to me a little bit more unisex, as in, well, they're all unisex. Okay, but this one is a little bit more masculine than say like Jasmine. Whisp is a little bit more feminine, but they're all unisex, you know what I mean? It was interesting, I saw someone say on Fragrantica that they felt like there was a missing salt note at the top, and I understand because I do get that saltiness. I think it's from the ambergris in the mid, and it is kind of strange at the beginning. It's like a fruity saltiness. It's like salty fruity, and the fruitiness I smell is like the pear or green apple. It's like pear green apple. So it has a beautiful vanilla, fruity, musky, very musky, fruity dry down. Very nice for summer especially. I find, the one thing I will say, I find the caramel at the top a little bit misleading because it made me feel like it would be more special than it is. I still need to try it out more though, you guys. It's not that it's not special, it's that I was hoping, I knew it was supposed to be very similar to Erba Pura and Amber Gold and Jasmine Whisp. I wanted to know what made this one a little bit more unique, you know, and so I'm still kind of discovering that, and I thought it would be the caramel, but it turns out it's not really that. So, or I don't think it's that. So I need to try out some more. I've only worn it a couple of times. Let me know down below if you know of this fragrance, what you think of it. Jardin Exclusif, I definitely think this is like absolutely, a man could wear this, a woman could wear this, anyone could wear this. Next up, we have another serious winner, like seriously, like I need a top 6. This is by Memo Paris. This is my first by Memo Paris, and now I want every single fragrance by them. Okay, very expensive though, but I did get this from the discount sites. This is Marfa. Oh, I just hit my nose. This is one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful, tuberose fragrance I have ever smelled. And yes, love tuberose, is one of the best too, but this one is a little bit more complex without being complex at all. So smooth, so round, so creamy, but there's so much depth to it. It's like a green, fleshy, creamy tuberose. And that green with the creaminess and the sweetness, like all come together in this magical way. It's really beautiful. This one is incredibly natural smelling too, and leaves a lot of oil when you spray it. So I imagine, yeah, it's oily. This is an oily fragrance. It's not necessarily more long lasting though. It's not necessarily a powerhouse. It is very strong. It is very complex. It's very deep. It's very good quality, but it's not a beast of a fragrance either, which I do need to add if that's important to you. But this is definitely one of the most beautiful fragrances I've ever smelled. It is obviously right down in my sort of preferences genre, but yeah, in that area, in the white floral tuberose vanilla gourmand sort of category, this is up there. This is really beautiful. This to me is a lot more gourmand and a lot more girly, innocent. This to me is a little more sexy. To give an example, like Sexy Summer Night perfume. Hello. Daytime or like Netflix and chill. I know it's expensive, but Netflix and chill or daytime or like, yeah, yummy. And then this one is just a little bit more sexy. There's something sexy about this. So beautiful. Marfa is categorized as a floral woody musk. Next up, we have another one by the house of Amouage. I know, 2 by Amouage in the matter of a couple months. I went from none to two very quickly. Another tester bottle that I got for a very good deal with that beautiful rhinestone there. And I don't know if you can tell, but the bottle is kind of like there's like glitter all over it. Anyway, before buying this, I had a sample decant by BeLayered of their interpretation of Sunshine Amouage, and I originally had been planning on buying the dupe by BeLayered, but since testing out the BeLayered dupes for many months, I have come to find that there is something in their base or in their fragrances that I don't like, that is very off-putting to me. It's this weird, bubbly, soapy quality to all their fragrances, while the actual fragrance, like the actual scent, is pretty much spot on to what they're usually trying to imitate. There is something else with it that feels very like yucky. It almost feels like yucky in the sense that it feels like, let's say you were eating salad and there was a bit of soap on your salad or something. A little bit like that. It feels a little bit like there's soap in my mouth. It's really unfortunate because the rest of the scent is so spot on, but that little difference makes it enough for me to find it worth just going for the original. I do think there's still a lot of value in dupe houses and in BeLayered's dupes. I do have a full size of BeLayered's First Kiss Exclusif, which I got because I really liked the sample, but now I realize it's just because I really like Delina Exclusif. I just want Delina Exclusif because I do not reach for this because of that weirdness that I'm talking about that is so off-putting to me. It is really off-putting to me. I'm not going to declutter it though, because this is until I have the real thing. This is as close as Delina Exclusif I can get, and I will wear it because the scent is so unique and magical and lovely, and I do love the sillage of this, and this does smell like Delina Exclusif. I have like a little sample of it and it has the same scent, but again, there's something else with it that I don't like. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, I didn't make that mistake for myself a second time, and actually, well, it's not a mistake. I'm glad that I did what I did. I tested out the little sample I had of the Amouage of the BeLayered dupe to know if I would actually like the scent DNA, because I know that they are very spot on, and I did like it. And so I got the Amouage Sunshine, and it's the same case as with the Delina. It's like spot on, the same scent, but without that weird soapy chemical thing going on that I don't like with BeLayered. So it doesn't have that, but the scent is the same and the notes are the same if you look it up too. So I just get a lot of that tobacco, that white tobacco flower with the papyrus, that fruity floralness from the osmanthus, vanilla. I get osmanthus, vanilla, a little bit of the almond, papyrus, and the white tobacco. So lovely. I'm so glad I don't get the cat pee-ness note of from the black currants. Sometimes black currant can give off a cat pee sort of aroma. I know, terrible, like ammonia. but sometimes it does that, and I get a little bit of that in Si Passione, so it kind of ruins it for me. I don't get that with this, so it's lovely. Really look forward to wearing this. To me, this is something that I was really excited to wear, like, and I bought it now for the summer. All of these were scents that I bought now too, well, except for the Lince one. That was just a really good deal. They're scents that I knew would be really good for the summer, and now is the time to test them out. But this one, you guys, this one is going to be an amazing transitional scent for like August, September. To me, this feels so good for that like summer going into autumn or summer going into fall, because it has that tobacco-iness that I really associate with fall, but it's a much brighter, it's a brighter, fruitier, sunny tobacco. I don't know. If you've smelled it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, this is quite a unique scent. It's really, really lovely, and it's definitely worth smelling a decant or a sample of a very original, unique floral fruity fragrance. And this is categorized as an amber floral, and you will see that most of my scents fall in the amber floral category. Not most, but a lot. Next up, I got it, you guys. Kissing by Kilian. Yes, I wanted Princess as well, but Kissing is the one that I found on sale. Kilian's Kissing is classified as an amber vanilla. Two things I have to say. First of all, I love this. This is a milk, a sweet milk lily of the valley bomb. It really is a sweet milk lily of the valley bomb, okay? And one thing I want to say is that this really confirmed for me my feelings about little discovery sets and little testers like this, and that is, it's so hard to get a good feeling of the fragrance when you just have a little dabber or a little mini spray like this, because what I sprayed and like what you guys saw in that other video I did on my Kilian Discovery set, I'll link it if you haven't seen it yet. It's the same scent and I love it and I recognize it when I bought this, but it's so much more powerful from this than the little vial, and that might seem obvious, but it really distorts the experience of the fragrance, and it can distort whether you actually, like, it can distort your impression of a fragrance. It can make a really amazing fragrance seem a little lackluster in that tiny little vial. Yeah, really, really lovely. I still really like this. This is a very green lily of the valley with a bit of rose. Like, I don't get the bergamot at the top really. It's just like a lot of green lily of the valley, green rose that then morphs into a very lactonic, sweet, milky vanilla. You need to wait for the dry down because the initial spray is very green and lily of the valley-ish. The rose then kind of creeps in and melds together with the lily of the valley. And when the milk comes out, you guys, it's amazing. Last night my boyfriend was wondering if I had like had made cookies, or like he thought I had made cake or something. It was this. I was wearing this. And then last but certainly not least, we have by the house of Hermetica or Hermetica, I don't know. And this is SandalSun or SandalSun Eau de Parfum, The Door. I don't know like what the title is. It says The Door below it. Right there, if you see. And unfortunately, I got a tester bottle that I didn't realize was not coming with the cap. And the cap, you'll see, is like kind of what makes the bottle. It's really pretty. Oh, there you go. Here you see Hermetica. There, Hermetica. This is hazelnut, vanilla, and myrrh. That's it. This is a molecular niche brand. Again, molecular. This just smells nutty, vanilla, creamy, lactonic. I don't get too much of the myrrh, thankfully. I would not have loved it if it had too much myrrh. But yeah, really beautiful hazelnuts. Hazelnut and vanilla. I will have to try it out with some chocolate, see if I can get it to have some like Nutella vibes. Ooh, I'm gonna have to try it with like chocolate greedy. Imagine like chocolate greedy with SandalSun. And it's interesting because I don't know why it's called SandalSun, but it does have a sort of sunny feeling to it, and I'm not sure why. Not sure why with the ingredients, with the nose, but I suppose those together can give a sandalwoody sort of feel to it, but it doesn't smell like sandalwood. Like I get the hazelnuts and the vanilla. So pretty. Definitely maybe more of a layering fragrance. No, it does not remind me of This Is Her. In the descriptions, a couple of people said it reminded them of This Is Her. Well, I sort of understand in the sense that it's nutty and creamy a little bit, but it doesn't smell like This Is Her. Fortunately, unfortunately, I don't know, depends on how you feel about that, but for me, I was accepting that it would not smell like This Is Her because I've come to accept by now that most dupes for This Is Her are not actually dupes to my nose. Except maybe I do need to try the Zara one. I know apparently the Zara one is supposed to be spot on. And I think another one I'm not sure that I haven't tried. So hazelnut, vanilla, gourmand. This is classified as a woody fragrance. Thank you so much for watching it. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking the video. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. The next one I have for you is my designer collective haul. Thank you so much for watching. Until we see each other again, please take care of yourself. I'll see you very soon.